Hey guys, how are you? Okay, we are going to start our new project, and this one isn't due. I think I made it 3 weeks. So you guys are going to have some time to work on this. We're going to have an initial first draft that'll be due in 2 weeks. But I really want you guys to start off with thumbnails, although that's not a requirement for you to upload. All right, so let's look at what our project is all about. All right, you're going to be designing a three-color logo, three-color at least, logo for either a snowboard manufacturer or a sketchy pawn shop. You guys get to make up the names of your business. 3 words. You can go over 3, 4, 5, but try not to go over because once you go over, you're going to lose the interest of your viewer. Okay, so 1, name your business. 2, start your research. Remember, work smart. Research logos, imagery. If you're going to do a pawn shop, look up different pawn shop images, look up pawn shop signs, pawn shop logos. It's really good to have all this reference right in your document so you can look at it and be inspired. Eventually, you're going to be working in an 8.5 by 11 document within Illustrator or Photoshop. And then your first draft in color, which is digital. And then 2 options. Most clients want a couple options to pick from because clients always pick the one that you don't think they're going to pick. So give me 2 options. They don't have to be completely different, but give me 2 options. Okay, so I am going to show you how I start my projects for my work. So I start out, I'm going to be doing a snowboarding manufacturer. So I'm going to first start with a whole bunch of words. So these are a whole bunch of words for the name of my company. You know, I might use some, I might not. Oops, I should probably erase that one. Don't look. Okay, so I have some words, and now I'm going to go find some reference. Okay, I'm going to go to images. Ooh, look at that one. That's pretty. Okay, so I am going to just drag this to my desktop. Please. There you go. That's really pretty. Oh, look at that pattern. All right, so you see what I'm doing. I'm just getting research. Ooh, gosh, these are so pretty. I'm looking at snowboard designs. I'm looking at the kinds of graphics that other manufacturers use. Like, geez Louise, these are so cool and pretty. And then I might get a reference of someone on an actual snowboard, just in case. All right. So I'm going to put all these new images right into my document. I'm just going to drag and drop. Okay. And I'm going to put them all around my document so I can be inspired. All right, so I am liking this cool, colorful, abstract look. So I'm going to go do some research on vector, abstract, colorful. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so you see what I'm doing. I'm just getting research. Oh my god, these are so cheesy. Please don't use cheesy stock. That's kind of cool. All right, so you get the idea. You get where I'm. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip right back over to my Illustrator file and drag and drop these little patterns and ideas into my file. I am not going to use these directly because that would be stealing, especially from these large stock companies. They will come after you unless you change it at least 30%, okay? You have to make it your own. All right, so those are some ideas. I might want to be heading in this colorful, bright direction. Okay, so yeah, audience. All right, so let's consider your target audience. This graphic is a little bit different from our other one. You guys know how to do this. You're an intermediate level class. I'm hoping you've learned all about target audience analysis. So this target is made for people who want your product or service, okay? So to do a pawn shop logo, you don't have to make it look cheesy, but you have to make it probably bright. You might want to consider a retro look. You know, go for it. And once again, let's pretend that the owners of these shops or businesses have an eye for great artwork. Both are very open to creative ideas, okay? That means you can go off. And it doesn't have to be literal. You do not have to have a picture of the snowboard in your art. All right, so here are some ideas. I'm going to import now. I'm going to place my outline snow cones, and I'm going to show you a couple different ways I can turn these into vector objects. Okay, I'm just reducing these. And I outlined these with my micron pens yesterday. Okay, this is a little shortcut. Go to Object, Image Trace, Make and Expand. Is it okay? This is going to outline your art and make it vector directly from a raster image, okay? You might have to ungroup this a couple times. I'll show you. When Illustrator outlines things, it gives you the background, it gives you everything, all right? Oh, I hate that one, so I'm going to delete that one. All right, this one is decent. And you guys rewind this if I'm going too fast, it's all right. Okay, so here's my snow cone. I'm going to zoom in and let you guys see. This is now a vector object. You can see my little anchor points. This is an object that I can move around. You know, I can change the shape if I want to. You know, and of course I can make it a different color like this. All right, that is really ugly. All right, so we talked about this. I'm also going to show you a different way to build right on top of your sketch. Okay, you guys should all know how to do this. Okay, I am going to lock this image so it doesn't scoot around while I'm drawing on top of it. I'm going to come up here to lock. Oops. Lock selection. And now I'm just going to outline, using my pen tool, I'm going to outline this snow cone. Okay, I'm going to outline first that top part because I want that to be a different color from my cone. Okay, I'm going to do my cone down below. That was easy. That was an easy part. All right, so you have two different ways to create your art.